there is this issue of accommodating people. I think that, one thing about me is I'm a very accommodating person. I thought about that when I was in Japan. I can make accommodations and adjustments. I'm very flexible. One thing is, I'm not one of them rigid type of people who, it has to be this way, it has to be that way. I can be very flexible. And I found that flexibility helps me. See, I'm kind of like a person who understands that in order to move forward, you have to have flexibility. You have to learn to be like water. You have to learn to be like water. And able to flow around things and flow over things and flow through things. You have to be able to do that. And I think very few people are like that. I think a lot of people are very rigid. You take somebody like Richard Dawkins, for example. He's very rigid. He's very much what I call a fundamentalist atheist. He's somebody who says absolutely no God, no supernatural, no imaginary, no fantasy, but yet many times fantasy, imagination, religiousness, all these things can be quite useful tools. And that's what they are. They're just tools. They only have a value to the degree to which they serve us. I think that's true just even with anything, just dealing with death, dealing with life. You might say, well, that's not the best way. Yeah, but it's the best way that people know at the time under the circumstances. If you, Richard Dawkins, are willing to teach people an alternative, by all means, please do that. It's like you could sit there, for example, and tell a homeless person not to eat out the garbage. Okay, fine. But are you solving their hunger problem? Are you solving the problem that they are solving by going in the garbage? They're actually solving a problem. Even if you think that's a disgusting way of solving a problem. Even if you think it's a terrible way of solving a problem. It is a solution. It is a solution. You're not giving them any alternative. You're not giving them an alternative. Yeah, you may know that this is not the best way. And since you know that this is not the best way, then you really do have a better way, right? You do have a better way. If you're going to tell them not to do that, you have a better way, don't you? Of course you do. And then please, by all means, tell them a better way that works for them. It's like if I was sitting down, and I have not had this happen, but I'm just imagining one day somebody do that. Somebody tell me, Philip, don't do that at the table. I'm checking my blood, because right now I'm going to check it, because it could be getting low. Don't check your blood at the table. Don't do that. That's rude. Really? What alternative are you offering? Well, you need to go to the bathroom. Why should I go and inconvenience myself? Why should I be the one who's diabetic, inconvenience myself? Why don't you all go to the bathroom while I check my sugar? Seriously. I mean, seriously, and I'm being honest without trying to be funny, but, if there are 5 people sitting at that table, why don't all 5 of you all get up and go to the bathroom while I check my sugar? And then come back in about 5 minutes, I should be finished. It's like if a woman was breastfeeding her baby. If we were in a restaurant somewhere and she had a baby with her, people could say, well, you should have left your baby. No. To me, I'm flexible enough to say, ma'am, you can go ahead and whip out that titty. But just know I'm going to look. Because if especially you got some fine-ass titties, fuck that. I'm going to look at your titties. If you don't have a problem with it, hey, I don't have a problem. Okay? I don't have a problem looking at your titties, okay? Okay. like Mr. Mackey, I don't have a problem looking at your titties. So, hey, if you ain't got a problem showing them, what up? I don't care. I'm a look. It's just like the time with Sylvia when she was getting all upset. Oh, you shouldn't be looking at that woman. Why not? Seriously. Why not?